zombie apocalypse.
What is happening, guys? Welcome to the Thermaltake case mod invitational build for 2016. Today we are showing you progress 8. Be sure to check down below and check out our forum link in the description. Today we are working on the body of the TIE fighter, and right now I'm just mixing some 2-part adhesive, some of the Aerial product there, just applying it so that we can keep our aluminium sheeting in place. Now we are just applying it around the frame and then simply get the aluminium sheeting. This is a moldable aluminium, so it's very easy to bend and mold to shape. So I'm just going to place it on there, hold it down firmly, and then I'm going to tape some of the sections in place. Grabbing the second piece now, just putting it on top and lining it up with the back so it goes on nice and neat, and the Aerial will keep it all in place with a strong hold. As I said before, just taping it down so that the contact point between the adhesive and the metal is nice and firm. This also helps me to continue working on the build while it's drying. So I've flipped the build over. We're doing exactly the same as we did, but to the underside, creating that middle section where the PSU will be mounted. Now we are working on the foam that has been left over, just carving that out to make a nice square section like you can see there, and we are just cleaning up those side parts that join onto the ball. Now this square section is going to promote a nice body shape once we add the rest of the aluminium. Here is where our radiators will be sitting, guys, one on each side. Now for our radiator mounts, I had to grind down the lips that were sticking up so I could get a flush mounting position with the frame of the body. So I'm just cleaning up those cuts that I did and the grinding, and now we are drilling holes and we are going to rivet that in place on the frame. Now we are grabbing our grinder and we're just removing the excess aluminium that is sticking out from the sides, just so it's flush with the framework. We also decided that we need to widen our radiator mount just so we can turn the radiator upside down so our tubing can come from underneath. Now we have to do this so that the fittings will fit in. So a bit of cleaning up and it fits perfectly. Now for the test fitting, guys, we simply grab some aluminium, bent it into shape, and we're just seeing if it fits with the radiator there. So far so good. So now we're grabbing our grinder and simply cutting out the aluminium like so, just to make the shape of the body. Now just taping it down in place temporarily, just so we can get the general shape and general idea of the build. As you can see there, those square foam cutouts that we did really help to position the height of this aluminium. Now we have added the second section and we're just using the grinder to cut out that curved section at the back. A bit of tape is making a nice guideline for us. So guys, just taping up the aluminium just to give it that nice shape and to hold it in place while we continue working with the build. This ensures that we can keep working without disturbing the position. And this is how it looks, guys. This is the under section. We have just flipped the build over and this is what it looks like from the bottom. Now we are adding some foam in between so we get that nice thick edge around the build. Just simply adding the foam all the way around, and then we're going to wait for it to dry, but firstly we'll be adding some tape in just to hold it in place and so it keeps its shape. So the build is finally dry, guys. We can remove that tape and now we can start carving into that foam and removing it. I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Remember to check out the forum link in the description. It really helps us out, guys. So if you have the spare time, please go check it out, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Click here to check out our latest custom PCs that we've built from scratch. Do you have a PC you want featured on the channel? Well, click here to see what other PCs have been featured. Are you into gameplay? Click here to see our latest gameplay content. Thanks for watching, guys. Your feedback is always helpful, so be sure to leave a comment down below and we'll see you in the next one.